Hi everyone, Spider-Man 1991 on DarkAvengerINCPlus, where today I'm doing a comic review for The Superior Spider-Man, issue 10. Okay, this one is pretty much sort of a Fallout from issue 9, also a fresh jump-on point for new readers. Pretty much, if you read issue 9, you know that Dr. Octopus has erased Peter Parker from his mind. He's erased all the Peter Parker memories so they don't come back as Ghost Peter, okay? So there's no more Ghost Peter, no more, and now Otto Octavius can't access any of Peter Parker's memories anymore, so that's all gone. Now, pretty much for this issue, Otto is continuing his war on crime by using the spider bots to locate different gang leaders. He goes and takes each of the gang leaders out, like White Dragon, the Owl, that's what he's called. I don't know why I was thinking Owl, man. Anyways, the Owl, Tombstone, and he takes them all out, leaves them to be arrested by the police, and he is definitely taking a lot. And the Superior Spider-Man is still continuing a very, let's say, very hard role on the criminals. I mean, he's really beating them hard and tying them up. And even one of the officers notes, like, hey, didn't Spider-Man used to leave little notes? I like those little notes. And of course, while the leaders are being captive, some of the henchmen are escaping. And as they're escaping, they're slowly being brought down to the sewers by these guys with goblin tattoos. And obviously, they work for the new Green Goblin. We don't know if it's Norman or not. But anyways, the Goblin is pretty much recruiting all the henchmen that used to work for the gang leaders that Spider-Man's been arresting, and so Goblin's recruiting them to be part of his new Goblin Empire. And also, the Goblin stole one of the spider bots. Well, actually, if I remember correctly, the Goblin did smash one of the spider bots. So I think he took it back with him and then rebuilt it. So now, with the spider bot back, though, he's also managed to figure out a way to keep his men blinded from the spider bot's radar. So that's big. And now, since Otto doesn't have access to Peter's memories, he can't really do a good job of portraying Peter, and that makes one Mary Jane Watson a little suspicious about Peter's recent behavior. And while Mary Jane's suspicious of Peter Parker's recent behavior, Carly Cooper and Captain Watanabe of the NYPD are also being suspicious of Spider-Man's recent behavior, particularly with the massacre incident. So yeah, it seems like Otto's. So now there's that sense that now Otto's whole plan, where he stole Peter Parker's life, is now starting to slowly unravel. And like I said, there's New Goblin. He's now figured out a way to blind the spider bots. Although some of the excuse me. The henchmen that did put back the spider bot, the guys who used to work for the Vulture, they did attack MJ's nightclub, and when it was on fire, it did register with the spider bot. However, it didn't say what the cause was, and so Spider-Man was just able to redirect that to the fire department, and they saved MJ and everyone in the club, so everyone's fine. But overall, basically, we get a taste of what the new Goblin's up to. We also get to see that now it's just Otto Octavius in the mind of Spider-Man, so he's being a lot more harder on criminals, and also it feels like now people are starting to notice differences between him and Peter Parker, and now everyone might be a little more suspicious. Okay, Superior Spider-Man number 10. I would say right now this is a good. If you haven't been reading this and you have heard a lot of the praise this series has been getting, I would say this issue is a good place to start, because this is right now good jump on friendly. Get it now, right before we enter this new story arc. As far as with the Goblins, we still don't know who the Goblin is. I thought it was Norman Osborn, mainly because of what happened back in Amazing Spider-Man 697, where we saw Osborn's hospital bed empty. Like I said, and I'm pretty sure Dan Slott also said. And also, Dan Slott, he's kind of teasing the idea that it isn't Norman, okay? But, no, he didn't actually say it wasn't Norman, he just didn't deny or confirm it. So, right now, the Goblin's identity is up for speculation about who it could be. Also, again, like I said, this is jump on friendly. You know, it kind of gives you, it's good place for new readers to start. You know, we now have Dr. Octopus in the body of Peter Parker, and it's just him. There's no more Ghost Peter. He doesn't have access to any of Peter Parker's memories, so he can't really act like Peter. He can't really act like Peter anymore. And I think some people will. And like I said, people are going to be suspicious of both of his actions as Peter Parker and Spider-Man, and that will probably cause his whole big plan to his whole cover-up to unravel, and people might figure out that he's really someone else. In this case, Dr. Octopus. Okay. But yeah, Superior Spider-Man, great series. I love it. It's probably my favorite Marvel title out right now. So I do recommend, if you are looking at Marvel books, you should give Superior Spider-Man a try. And issue 10, this is a good place to start. I highly recommend it. Okay. Alright, that's it for my review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, Spider-Man 1991, saying see you later.